Okay, so you want to buy a home. How much money are you going to need, and what exactly do you need to plan to pay for? Your two biggies are your down payment and your closing costs. For your down payment, watch the video that I have talking about the different loan types, because depending on what loan you get, it can be anything from no down payment at all to 20 to 25% of your purchase price. Your closing costs will run anywhere from 2 to 3.5% of your purchase price, depending on what loan type you end up selecting. So let's just go on 3%. If you buy a house for $400,000, your closing costs will run you about $12,000. But depending on what sort of offer you give the seller, there's always the possibility of the seller covering some, most, or even all of your closing costs. There are also other options that the lender can do to help you cover some or all of your closing costs, covered within how they structure your loan. That's called a lender credit. The three things that you actually need to be ready to pay for within the first week of getting an offer accepted are your earnest money or good faith deposit, your home inspection, and the appraisal cost. The earnest deposit is actually part of that down payment we've already calculated for, so we'll move past that one and I can address it another time. You're going to want to have a home inspection done. This is your right as a buyer to make yourself aware of the condition of the property in a more in-depth way than even the seller can tell you. Your realtor, like me, will already have a great referral for you that they've tried and tested, so you don't have to worry about yet another thing to research. Depending on the age and size of the home, a home inspection can run in our area anywhere from $350 to $500 for a typical tract home, up to $2,000 or higher if you're buying a large estate with other outbuildings or amenities. Of course, this is very specific to where you live in the state or even the county, so prices can vary. Make sure to ask your realtor what sort of cost to expect. Your lender will have you fill out a credit card authorization form so they can order your appraisal. These typically run anywhere from $400 to $600. This is actually part of your overall closing costs, but just this one item is paid up front, whereas the rest of your closing costs will be wired to escrow just before you close. I know this is a lot to take in, so if you want me to break any of this down further, leave a comment and we'll dig in deeper another time. Do you have a question about buying or selling a home? Please like this video and leave a comment with that burning question you have so I can answer it for you. I'm Katherine ℉𝓼𝓼. Thank you for joining me in becoming HomeWise. See you next week.